Welcome back, everybody. I hope everybody out there is having a blessed day. So in this video, I'm going to give you an update on how things have been going out here with the cold weather. And in this next clip, I'm going to show you some improvements that I made for the generator. I thought I'd show you everybody real quick. I set up a couple things to make the generator really easy. So I put it up on this pedestal of blocks because it has a great feature of the Champions where the oil drain is this hose right here. So I don't have to tilt the generator or anything like that to change the oil. So right there, I can just put a bottle right in between those blocks and the bottle stays upright and then it just drains right into it. It's so simple. So yeah, I couldn't fit a bottle under there unless I lifted this up onto a table, and I don't want to have to lift it or move it if I don't have to. So I put it up on that pedestal, and it's cinder blocks. It's not going anywhere. It works real good. And then today I built this little generator house. I just took an old pallet I had laying around, threw 4 legs on it, and then wrapped it in plastic. And I'll show everybody out there a trick. I got 3/8 inch staples, and if you put a piece of really good quality duct tape on top of the plastic and then staple through the duct tape and plastic together, this plastic will not rip out of these staples. These staples will not rip out, and the plastic will not rip away from the staples because it cannot rip away from the duct tape. And the duct tape is covering the plastic. So yeah, I learned this a long time ago. It works really good. A friend of mine showed me this in Oregon, and this will stand up to really, really strong winds. I mean, you can see it's not going anywhere. None of it's going anywhere. And I'll show you real quick just how easy it goes back on there. And I set it up so that I can keep the front where all the controls are covered. So that's it. You can see, covers it up completely. Plenty of air gets in there. Plenty of air. And there is a ton of room around the generator. Plenty of space. And what this is going to do is this is going to keep the snow off of it, because we have some pretty decent blowing snowstorms coming. And I'm just looking to keep it covered up. I mean, I'm going to be taking this thing on and off every day to add gas to it, so it's not like it's gonna sit there for a long time. And I'll just clear the snow off of the top of it when it's time to move it. I don't anticipate it being a problem. I made this for free. I had all this material, so there's nothing better than free. But anyway, that helps to keep the Champion generator protected for the winter during the snowstorms. So yeah, it makes a nice spot for me to keep the gas can down there in the cover too. Keeps the gas can from getting a bunch of snow and ice built up in it, because then it's hard to pour the gas when the spout is clogged with ice. I've already had that happen a couple of times. There's definitely some different types of precautions that you have to take out here when you're in this cold of temperatures. Pretty much every day we have about 14 hours where the temperature is below 30, where it's in the 20s. That's cold. It's cold enough to cause a hard freeze. The precautions I've been taking for keeping the RV from freezing have been working great. Yeah, I can't believe the temperature out here today. It's 51, 52. It's the first time we've been back in the 50s in a couple of weeks. It's definitely nice. No wind at all. It's just super peaceful out here. Got Scout out here running around with me. We're gonna go walk around the track real quick. The snow still hasn't melted from any of the areas in the shade. Yeah, I've been staying busy lately. Now that the weather's cold, all of my chores definitely take longer. They can all still be done. We've decided to, because of COVID and the new variant coming out, that we're probably going to do most all of the laundry the entire winter here in the RV, and because we have a washer dryer. But that requires me to add quite a bit of water to the RV. So I've been doing that, and it hasn't been too big of a problem. What I do is I schedule doing these things on the days when it's going to be a little bit warmer and sunny. What I have to do is I have to take my my hoses that I use to put the fresh water into the RV, I have to warm them up a little bit so that they're pliable so I can lay them out. And then, yeah, and then they're a little hard to roll up because of how cold it gets. It definitely takes longer. I mean, there are some days where when I do my chores, which are basically providing the utilities, you know, I could have, you know, 2, 3, 4 hours into it. Sue's been working. She has been working probably a lot less than what most of you would think. She probably works about 35 hours a week. And I take care of pretty much everything else. You know, once a week I have to, because we're staying here in the cold, I have to go get a decent amount of propane and gasoline. That's every week. You know, we go through 21 gallons of propane a week. So yeah, it's, you know, there's some work involved. But I enjoy it. I definitely enjoy it. And I've been lately making all the meals for me and Sue. And this one here, she loves being out here on this property. She loves this place. She is so glad we stayed here for the winter. And she's getting big. This dog, she's probably, she's easily 80 pounds now. I'm guessing she may even be more. I don't know how big she's going to end up being. She's a healthy dog though. Tell you what, she's got a ton of energy. She's very smart. So 1 week from Christmas. Actually less than a week to Christmas now. Exciting. So I've noticed in quite a few of the long-range weather forecasts that we have quite a bit of snow forecasted coming up, which is awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a really good winter here. I've noticed that the last storm we had, the moisture has stayed in the ground a lot longer. The ground it's different now. It's a lot more moist than it used to be. And I think that what we get all winter mixed with what's forecasted for the spring, I think it's going to be a really good year. Really good year. So hopefully some of you enjoyed the pictures I showed from my grandparents when they had gone to Slab City in 1985 with the RV club they were with. I think it was the Voyagers. But yeah, very interesting to see a time when there was no trash at all. It looked like it was a whole different place. To all of our friends hanging out down south in Quartzsite and several of our friends that are down in Yuma, hello everybody, we miss all of you. I hope you're all having a lot of fun down there and being safe. Hopefully we'll see you all when Aja and everybody comes back up here in the spring. It is so unbelievably peaceful out here right now. That's one nice thing about being so far out here, you know. We're so far away, you don't hear the highway. My neighbor, each one of my neighbors is so far away, you don't hear the neighbors. It's awesome. I love it. Yeah, it's no wonder to me that so many people have made requests to come out here. You know, I mean, subscribers, you know, just people viewers on YouTube. I love this place so much. I can see why people want so badly to come out here. This place is awesome.